Hello class 9, good morning. Last week we started chapter 6 mathematical library methods. Till now we have finished math.min function, math.max function, math.sqrt, math.power function, math.cbrt function. Today the next mathematical function is math.log function. There is a chapter in mathematics logarithm. So it finds the logarithmic value of any number. It's very simple. What does it do? The logarithmic value, what we find in mathematics, the same value is found of any positive number by this function. What is definition? This function is used to return the natural logarithmic value of a given argument. It returns a double type value. And the number will be always positive and output will be what data type? Double data type. For this, what we need? We need a number. And to find out the natural logarithmic of that number. What is syntax? Syntax is data type, variable name, math.log in small letter, and any positive number. The number of which we want to find out the logarithmic value, give that number. For example, double x equal to math.log 6.25. So what is the logarithmic value of 6.25? 1.8325. This will be stored in x. Alright. So 1.8325 is the value. So what is the so it finds the natural logarithm of the number. Remember the syntax, data type, variable name, math.log and positive number. And in this, at the positive number, give the number of which you want to find out the logarithmic value and will find. Next function is math.abs function. It finds the absolute value of a number, magnitude of a number, whether the number is positive or negative. It ignores the sign. Whether a number is positive or negative, it ignores the sign and returns the only number. This function is used to return the absolute value of an argument, that is magnitude of the number without its sign, that is a positive value. So what happens? Whether a number is a fractional number, negative number, positive number, it exactly gives the number as a return type and ignores the sign. Syntax, data type, variable name, math.abs, the number. For example, int n1 equal to math.abs minus 5. Now see, it gives the magnitude of the number. It returns the absolute value of a number. So its absolute value will be 5. The output of math.abs function will be 5. Okay? It ignores the sign. Same way, int n2 equal to math.abs 8. See, there is no sign here, positive or negative. So whether it is minus 8 or it is only 8, its output will be 8. Third, int x equal to math.abs 5.87. The 5.87, this also output will be same, that is 5.87. Next is int v equal to math.abs minus 5.87. This also will give 5.87. So what does it do? Math.abs means absolute value. This function is used to return the absolute value of an argument, that is the magnitude of the number without its sign, that is a positive value. It always gives the what value? Positive value. So whether I write it minus math.abs minus 5, output will be 5 only. If I write only 5, then also output will be 5 only. That is the absolute value of the number. The same case, math.abs 8, output will be 8 only. If it is minus 8 also, output will be 8 only. Third case, math.abs absolute 5.87. Whether it is positive or negative, output will be same. Math.abs minus 5.87, output will be the same. That's it ignores the sign and returns the same number. Okay? Today's last function is the math.round function. You know the rounding the number in math. That if after decimal at 10th place, if it is 5 or above, then mathematically we round to the next number. Okay, like if it is 5.5, 6, 6.7, 7, 6.9, 7, 8.8, 9. And if it is less than 0.5, if it is less than 0.5, then it returns the same number. It is very simple. As you round the number mathematically, the same way it does. Mat.round, this function is used to return the value in rounded off form. If the fractional part is, if the fractional part is less than 0.5, if the fractional part is less than 0.5, then it will return the same value of the integer part, otherwise it returns the next higher integer value. Syntax, data type, variable name, mat.round, and in the bracket write the argument. Like system out println mat.round 7.8. You see, its 10th place is after decimal is above 5. If it is above 5, the output will be 8. Like system out println mat.round 7.3. It is less than 0.5. So this will be only 7. This will be only 7. For negative number, system out println mat.round minus 9.0, it will be minus 9. System out println mat.round minus 8.5. Minus 8.5. So what is the smaller than minus 8.5? That is what is bigger than minus 8.5? That is minus 8. So minus 8 is printed. So mat.round function rounds the number mathematically. If at the 10th place, see 6. If it is 6.3, it will be 6. If it is 6.4, it will be 6. If it is 6.5, it will be 7. If it is 6.9, it will be 7. So check the 10th place. If it is 0.5 or above, if it is 0.5 or above, then it returns the next higher number. If it is less than 0.5, then it returns the same number what is given in the integer part. So in today's class, we have discussed the mathematical function. Mat.log function finds the logarithmic value, natural logarithmic of the number. Then mat.abs function finds the absolute value of a number by ignoring the sign. It gives the exact same number. Mat.round function rounds the number mathematically. That means if after decimal, if it is 0.5 or above, then it rounds to the next number. If it is less than 0.5, then the same number, only integer part. Okay? So learn these functions. Thank you.